Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about legitimate ways to make money online in 2025. And honestly, if you've been burned by scams before or you're just super skeptical about this whole make money online thing, this episode is for you. If you want to see what a real, legitimate opportunity looks like, definitely check out KINDLERICHES.com. We'll put that link in the description.
Oh my God, yes! I'm so glad we're covering this because the internet is absolutely crawling with scammers promising people they can make $10,000 in their first week or whatever ridiculous nonsense they're peddling.
Right? And it's so frustrating because these predators are targeting people who are genuinely struggling and just want a better life. They'll promise overnight success, ask for upfront fees, show fake testimonials, the whole playbook designed to separate desperate people from their money.
Exactly, and that's what I was going to say. When you're looking for legitimate ways to make money online, you should be running away from anything that promises instant riches or requires you to pay money up front to learn the secrets.
Oh, don't even get me started on the $1 trial offers that turn into recurring charges. So many people get caught by that trick. Real businesses don't need to use deceptive billing practices to succeed.
No way! So what should people actually look for if they want to make money online legitimately? Because honestly, I'm starting to think most of it is just scams.
Well, here's what's interesting. There are legitimate ways, but you have to know what to look for. First thing is, it should use an established platform that you can verify independently, like Amazon, for example.
Amazon? Like the Amazon where everyone shops? How does that help you make money?
So get this, Amazon has this thing called Kindle Direct Publishing, or KDP, where you can publish books and earn royalties. The key is, it's not some proprietary system created by some internet marketer. It's literally Amazon's own platform that millions of people use.
Are you serious? But I always thought you had to be like Stephen King or something to make money from books.
That's the beauty of it. You don't need to be a famous author. People are creating journals, planners, activity books, simple stuff that people actually buy and use regularly. And Amazon handles all the payment processing, customer service, everything.
That's mind-blowing. But like, how do you know what books to create? Because I feel like that's where most people would get stuck.
Here's where it gets really smart. You use Amazon's own data. They have this bestseller rank system that shows you exactly what's selling well. If a book is ranking between 20,000 to 100,000, that means there's demand, but not too much competition.
Okay, so here's what's crazy though. This sounds way too simple compared to all those complex systems that scammers try to sell. Are you telling me there's not some hidden catch?
That's exactly the point. Legitimate opportunities are often simpler than scams because they don't need complexity to hide the fact that they don't work. Amazon KDP is straightforward. Create books people want. Amazon sells them. You get paid 70% royalties.
What really gets me excited is that this is verifiable. Like I can go to Amazon right now and see that Kindle books exist and people are buying them. It's not some made-up business model.
Exactly. And here's the thing, the success stories are realistic too. People aren't claiming they made millions in their first month. Michael went from zero to his first $5,000 month after publishing 7 books. That's believable.
And get this, Jennifer took 6 months to build her business to $8,750 a month. That's a realistic timeline that shows actual progression, not some overnight miracle.
Right? And speaking of legitimate opportunities, you should definitely visit KINDLERICHES.com. What I love about their approach is they're completely transparent about what this actually involves.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. They don't promise you'll get rich overnight. They're honest that it takes work, usually about 10 hours a week, and it takes months to build up significant income.
What's really impressive is how they address the scam issue head on. They have a 30-day money-back guarantee, they explain exactly what you'll be doing, and they don't require any ongoing monthly payments.
That's incredible. But here's what I want to know. What about all those red flags we should look out for? Because I feel like a lot of people don't know how to spot scams.
Oh, absolutely. First red flag, if they're asking you to pay money up front for training or certification, run away. Legitimate employers never ask you to pay for a job.
And if they're showing you screenshots of bank accounts or checks, those are probably fake. I heard you can literally buy fake testimonials online for like $5.
Here's another big one. If they won't tell you what you'll actually be doing until after you pay, that's a massive red flag. Real opportunities explain the business model up front.
So what makes this Amazon thing different from all the drop shipping and affiliate marketing scams we hear about?
Well, with dropshipping, you're dealing with suppliers you've never met, handling customer complaints, managing inventory risks. With affiliate marketing, you're competing against companies with million-dollar ad budgets.
And get this, with Amazon KDP, you're creating actual products that provide value to customers. You're not trying to trick anyone or recruit people into some pyramid scheme.
Here's what's really smart about this approach is you're leveraging Amazon's massive platform and customer base. They handle the hard stuff like payments, delivery, customer service. You focus on creating products people want.
What I love most is that this gives you control. Sarah's making $4,300 a month working just 8 hours a week while raising 3 kids. That's timed freedom, not just money.
And David built his business to $2,800 a month in 4 months while keeping his day job. You don't have to quit everything and risk your stability like these scammers suggest.
Here's what's interesting, though. How do you actually create books if you're not a writer? Because that still sounds intimidating to me.
That's where it gets really accessible. You can create low-content books like journals and planners, use AI tools like ChatGPT to help with content, or even republish public domain books that are no longer under copyright.
And you can hire freelance writers or designers on sites like Fiverr for really affordable rates. It's not about being the next Shakespeare. It's about creating useful products people want to buy.
What really excites me is the profit margins. Amazon pays up to 70% royalties, so if your book sells for $10, you keep $7. Compare that to most online businesses where advertising eats up all your profits.
And there's no inventory to manage. Traditional businesses require thousands in startup costs for inventory, but with this, your inventory is digital files that Amazon prints on demand.
Here's the crazy part, though. Once you publish a book, it can sell forever. Michael has 7 books that keep generating income 24/7 without him doing anything. That's actual passive income, not the fake kind scammers promise.
Before we wrap up, I just want to remind everyone, if you're tired of getting scammed and you want to see what a legitimate online opportunity looks like, head over to KINDLERICHES.com.
Absolutely. What I respect about them is they're upfront about everything. The effort required, the realistic timelines, the actual methods. No smoke and mirrors, no fake urgency, just honest business education.
The best part, it's just $7 right now with a legitimate 30-day money-back guarantee. That's less than most people spend on coffee, and it could be the first step towards real financial independence.
That's it for today, everyone. Remember, if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. But if something sounds realistic, uses established platforms, and doesn't require upfront fees, it might just be worth investigating. Stay safe out there.